Meanwhile, aspirants who contested the primary elections on the platform of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) and were perceived to be loyal to Governor Godwin Obaseki have failed to meet the official list of candidates released by the Independent National Electoral Commission (Inec). The Edo State chapter of the party has been embroiled in internal squabbles. A situation subsequently led to parallel primary elections conducted by those loyal to Governor Godwin Obaseki group and that of Dan Orbih faction, the National South-South Vice Chairman of the party. Following the primaries and ensuing emergence of various candidates, aggrieved members approached the different stages of the court to seek redress. To react to this development in Edo, Dr. Bishop Akhalame, former governorship candidate of Zenith Labour Party, joins me via the phone. Hello, good to have you join us today, sir.
Bless you.
All right. Now, looking at that list that was released, while Lawan's name is missing, that's Ahmed Lawan, we have the names of Akpabio, Umahi, and Kachukwu. These people made the final list of presidential and National Assembly candidates. Talk to us. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, it's a good one. The Inec has finally released the final list of candidates contesting for various positions ahead of the 2023 general election. Final good. Anybody that have not been able to make that list, I should forget about 2023 general election. But after this, there is need for us to understand the next level of action that will be taken by those candidates ahead of the election, which is the campaign proper. Now, it is our own opinion to advise every candidate ready for this election to avoid campaign of calumny, stick to issues, canvass ideas and policies, market your candidates, market your political parties, market the ideas, the policies of the party.
All right. Well, let me come in here. All right, so let me come in here. We are looking at the intrigues. We're looking at the theatrics and some of the things that have played out. For example, David Umahi's name made the list as against the other woman, and we know that she was suspended from the party. That's one. And then on the other hand, we also have the interesting case of Edo State, where aspirants who contested the primary elections on the platform of PDP and were perceived to be loyal to Governor Godwin Obaseki didn't meet the official list of Inec. But then those who are loyal to Dan Orbih's faction made the list. The question now is, how is your party, how is the party reacting to this?
Well, like me, I am not in PDP.
Yeah, that's what I said. How is the party reacting to this?
Yeah, I belong to the Zenith Labour Party, NLP. But if you look at the issue critically, you discover that if there are actions in the party and former election was conducted, which was supervised by Inec. At the end of the day, a faction went to court and get an order. And for now, that order has not been vacated. And the Inec has to publish the final list, recognizing and attending to that order, because that order has not been vacated. And don't forget that following what is happening in the state PDP, for us who are in the other political parties, to us, it's a normal thing. In every family, there are issues, and this issue must be resolved to move forward. I believe the PDP also have a case in the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court also reserve a judgment in that case. And until that judgment comes out, that is when the people will not know those who are actually contesting the election in that political party. For now, I am not here to hold brief for them because I belong to a different political party entirely, the Zenith Labour Party.
All right. Here is a related development. We see that Kachukwu, well, it's no news that Kachukwu and the national chairman of his own party have been embroiled in a leadership tussle, and this has led to his expulsion. Where does this leave the party, seeing that he has now been published as the party's substantive presidential candidate?
Well, you see, let me quickly say something here. Is that
okay.
Well, if you are a candidate of a party, you see, the supremacy of a party stands. The candidate, you are supposed to respect the of the ADC must have done that led to that exposure. But you see, the name is still there because the case was not taken to the court, but the exposure came with the leadership of the party. So the INEC cannot act otherwise because the name has already been submitted to INEC, but they are only to publish that name at the end of the what they have done. So it is very cool to the political party to take their own decision, whether to support the candidate or to take the roof off him and take the structure to support the different candidates for other political parties.
All right. Well, very quickly, just before you go, I'd like you to comment on the gender distribution for the presidential and National Assembly candidates. For the men, we have 3,875 of them, and we have just about 381 women, and that is less than 10%. What are your thoughts?
Yes. You see, it's even better now. Better now because the women, for a very long time, have a lot of factors stopping them not to participate in the election, in the electoral process. But I would like to see that the orientation that they are working is coming up, that the women have to get involved in the electoral process. Now, having done perspectives right now, we know that the thing is growing. We believe that in the near future, the number of women that will be participating in the electoral process in politics will increase tremendously. And it has never been like before. Like in Edo State, where I am, where I'm calling from, that in the House of Assembly today, from the beginning to now, we only have one woman who has been there, Honorable Akivi. And as since the exit of that woman, no woman has ever become a member of the State House of Assembly. And I look at it in other states. So women have not. I believe the major reason why women don't participate in politics is one, the society, the financial responsibility, the family, and what have you. But I believe now that the awareness is there, and the women are being motivated, they are coming up. And with that perspective, I'm even amazed that we can have that kind of a percentage of women participating in this general election. It's a good one.
All right. Well, what do you think can actually be done to address this? How can we get more women to participate in political events?
Yes. The way we can do that is that political parties have to give women the opportunity to participate. Why? Because the electoral process in Nigeria has become very expensive. And like I told you just now, the cost of election in Nigeria is one of the reasons why women cannot participate in the election, because they don't have the money. So political parties to give women the opportunity, giving them a kind of give them free tickets to participate. Not just a free ticket for media news or for the news or for the place of newspaper. Give them a free ticket and ensure that they emerge. And another way around, women don't support themselves.
I guess there's a whole lot to say here, but of course, if you can hear me, sir, for the want of time, we'll have to leave it here. Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts with us.
Thank you very much.
All right.